please put it in a WhatsApp group only. Do not send any personal kind of messages until unless it is completely personal. Personal means you need some advice or a thing, then it is okay, no problem. But any related to the training or your test, exams, or whatever it is, like your placements, interviews, all are in a group only because of both Ravan sir, Roxana madam, everyone is there. So even me or others will give you an answer immediately. Okay. If you send personally, I don't know how to forward that query to. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to say. The first one is, guys, so what are we are learning here is about a PC hardware and operating system. Not depth of knowledge, it's a overview of basic PC hardware, boot systems, hardware components, operating systems. Okay, different type of operating systems, use of operating systems in Windows 10, basics if possible. This is completely optional because you are a HCL, so you move very faster way. Sometimes it will be complete in 2 weeks. Your selection process. So that's why it is. In basic Windows 10, I will try to tell as a part of operating system. Okay. Next one is networking basics. Networking basics, you are going to learn about what is network, what is LAN, what is WAN, what is networking devices. Okay, what is networking devices, what is voice layer, IP addresses, network troubleshooting related issues. It's a big lengthy class, but still it is important class. Next, what is service desk? Okay. What is service desk? About what is a service desk? What is the use of a service desk in an organization? How to create a ticket? What is meaning of ticket? What is incident? What is problem? What is service request? What is change management? Okay, what is meaning of monitoring? Infrastructure monitoring. Okay, and the tools, service desk related help desk tools. What is this type of different type of help desk tools? Okay, so all those kind of stuffs comes here because when you are working in an organization, guys, so understand the basic function of service desk is very important. Okay. And of course, ITIL is a optional part. It means if you have a time, then we'll discuss about basics of ITL. Otherwise, we'll go to then another one. Okay. Next one is I created a one title that is called as service servers and different type of services. Okay. So any organization means any reputed organization or the service provider type of organizations like HCL, Cognizant, Savantis, different type of servers we use, different type of services we'll provide. But out of that one, very important in any organization is functions Active Directory, DHCP, and DNS. So we'll discuss about what is an Active Directory, what is DHCP, what is a DNS, servers and services. Okay. And another optional points are there, of course, Outlook, VPN. What is a VPN? What is a cloud basic points? Okay, what is cloud? What is meant by cloud? Different type of clouds. Okay, cloud services. Okay, those also I will try to touch. Okay, so of course, Office 365. Few more are there, but still it is. Few more are there, so that is will. Guys, this is the main technical things we are going to discuss from tomorrow onwards, of course. That is the main point here. Okay. A small introduction to what is it. Okay. And one or two additional things are there, that is we will discuss later. Any doubts or anything, please tell me. In interview also, guys, this is I want to tell about a interview. So everybody, so not for a training, right? So everybody is want how interview going on. Okay, I will tell the steps to get selected in this organization, to how to complete this, how job well done here. Guys, first one is your version test. Okay, version test is a computer-based test. It is okay. It is a English communication test. Okay, both reading, writing, listening, all these four components are there. Reading, writing, listening, kind of stuff. So those things will be tested computer-based test. It is okay, conducted by Pearson VUE directly. Okay, so to write this examination, you have to pay some amount is there, but you are not paying anything here. So, Savantis is paying amount for this test. In general, you want to do this test, you have to pay the amount and you have to go to Pearson VUE. You have to write an examination. But here it is Savantis is paying for you. So be prepared for your version test. So follow the madam or sir, the communication trainer guideline. So daily prepare, put a 2 hours, 3 hours for a version test clearance. Okay, try to complete your version test. Once this version test completed, then your technical interview, direct technical interview and HR interview. Complete once version test completed, your list will be sent to the HCL. The HCL will conduct your technical and HR interview. HCL will conduct technical and HR interview. Version test is a computer-based test, so it is conducted by Pearson VUE. People who scored, there is a pass mark is there, who scored that pass mark, so they will be called for a technical and HR interview. So once you are clear the technical and HR interview, so the next process will start for your onboarding. Like you have to fill the form for HCL. HCL will give you the links. Fill the form, uploading certificates. Okay, then wait for a offer letter. Once offer letter come, then joining. So that formalities entirely Madam or Sir will speak. But my point is, what is the main two object? It is first version test. Second one is technical. Okay. So my request is, guys, put a daily additionally 2 to 3 hours for version test compulsory. How much you want to put it? That much you can spend on version test purpose. Improve your communication skills, test related, interview related, HR interview related, improve your skills. That is helpful for a technical answer also. For example, guys, I attend an interview. I know the answer, but I don't know how to speak. I am having some fear, complexity, or maybe nervousness, or maybe presenting an answer is not a one-word answer, right? Sometimes you have to speak 4 or 5 lines. You have to construct it. Then what happened? So I am not able to construct the sentences. So there I will get a drawback here. Okay. So my point is improve that kind of stuff, so then you can easily answer for a technical answer. Least to least 30 minutes to 1 hour spend on for a technical daily. How much you have to spend, what I have to spend, kind of stuff, guys. At least to least daily read what are we discuss in the technical session. Please go through that notes, find out what are the things we can able to, what are we discuss that day. And everything is a question, guys. Every point, generally, if you sit and like a unknown person is there, you don't understand things. So I created a document. One guy got a doubt. Sir, how you typing on the Google browser? Okay. So instead of sending a file, you are sending a link, how it is works. Okay. So you can ask me, or you can try to put that question in your mind and find out an answer. Then only that will make you learn kind of stuff. For example, you have a mobile phone, then you have Instagram, then you'll get a question how to create a video, how to edit a video. You'll ask your friend or you search for an option. Same way, there is no difference. Here it is technical. Means anything is a question, everything is a question. Take it as a question, try to fill an answer. That is my compulsory telling guideline. So you can spend daily 30 minutes for learning, at least 30 minutes or 1 hour for getting more information out of it. Okay, so one more point, last point in this one, guys. Always practice for your interview. Okay, so 30 minutes to 1 hour for a technical preparation. Practice answering. What happened? It is practice answering, guys. You have seen some people unable to tell an answer, even they know answer it is. They're unable to present an answer at the time of interview. Only because of they didn't practice answers. Does not mean you have to read answer 100 times. Not required. You put yourself a question, for example, here it is a VPN. What is VPN? So then search what is VPN, read about VPN. Now put your question, what is VPN? Virtual Private Network. Second one is, okay, first one is, okay, what is VPN? Virtual Private Network. What is the use of VPN? VPN is connected to my organization or a private network, my organization private network through my internet. That is one kind of sentence. Okay. So why we are using VPN? Can we connect in different ways? Yes, we can connect through leisure lines like that. So you have to frame a questions and you have to start practicing questions. Yeah, you have done cloud certification in Google Cloud. Very good. Very good. Okay. So that is also you can add up in your technical part in your resume and stuff. Okay. So of course we will discuss later about how the questions are there, both personal and technical questions. Okay. So you have to practice both personal and technical questions also. That's what I am trying to say. Both personal questions and technical. Personal means where did you study? What are the technology you learn? What is your strength? What is your weaknesses? Okay, so you done CCNA training. The good one. Okay, both personal and technical questions also practice. Personal means your strength, weaknesses, where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? If you are from non-IT background, means you are not a CSC, not IT. You are from mechanical, civil, or electrical, electronics, or you are from that one. So they will ask why you want to come to IT. And if in case you are belongs to CSC and IT, why you want to come to this particular profile? Okay. So like a profile related questions will be there. Okay, okay. And technical based questions. What is a LAN? What is WAN? Difference between LAN and WAN. Difference between RAM and ROM. Difference between hard disk and SSD. What is meaning of cloud computing? What is tell me about a 7 OSL layers? What is difference between TCP, UDP? Okay, so like that, different type of technical questions. What is service desk? What is the difference between incident and uh, service request? Okay, so technical side and personal side also practice. What I have written here, personal and technical questions. Okay, so these are the important, like these are the important things to follow. Okay, guys, understand what I am telling? If you
Yes,
have
sir.
any,
Yes, sir. Yes.
if you have any problem or anything you in a training, mainly if you don't understand a particular part or a particular word or some explanation, or maybe not only understanding or not understanding also I'm telling, when I'm listening to something, my mind will go somewhere, unable to connect the point, right? In that case is also, please ask me. I will revise. I will tell. Otherwise, I will tell with a different example. I will able to.
Okay, sir.
Okay. It does not mean you should not listen, guys. First, listen carefully. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Just for today, I will tell 2 points. No, no, only 1 point. I will tell how to check system configuration. Most common questions, out of most common questions, this is also questions, and it is very important in generally. Okay, in generally, for you it is also for us, it is very important to know about your system configuration. What is your system configuration? What is your mobile phone configuration? Find out an answer. I'm not telling this one. You have to find that answer yourself. Okay. What is, sorry. How to check IP address? Normally, I will tell to your place and what is your IP address. This part I will don't tell. First part only I will tell today. So tomorrow I will try to discuss from here how to check IP address or any other things. Okay. I'm giving only 4 questions now, but this question you have to find an answer. This is I will tell. Okay. What is the question? First one I am taking. What is your system configuration? Just for today, because I have a meeting at 5:30 like that. Okay. What is your system configuration? What to tell? Okay. Some people will tell my system is Lenovo, my system is ThinkPad, and my system is HP Pavilion, my system is Dell Latitude. Some people will tell numbers 3210, 52530, this kind of stuff. Okay, but what if in case you got this question, what is your system configuration? And what is the thing you have to tell about your CPU? What processor in your computer you have to tell. Even for a same mobile phone also. I have a mobile that is a Samsung mobile. That's Xenos, some kind of Xenos zero something is there. So that is my mobile phone processor. Nowadays, people will buy mobile phones not based on the features, based on the importantly CPU, right? Snapdragon, Snapdragon 888, Snapdragon 7, 870, 888, 887. These are configurations are there, right? The number Snapdragon is there or not. How much RAM is there? How much RAM is there? How much internal memory is there? And is it an Android mobile or a iOS mobile? It is Android, which version, right? You know how to buy a mobile phone, right, guys? Not a brand kind of stuff. It's a secondary now. Brand is a Realme anyway. Okay, Realme, Samsung. Um, what is that one? Tell me some other brands.
EMI.
Sir,
Apple.
Vivo,
No.
Oppo, Vivo,
Yeah,
Oppo.
Apple.
Oppo, Micromax also came again.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Motorola.
Intex.
Lava.
Lava. Very good.
Sir,
Infinix.
can I ask you one
Infinix.
question?
Tell me.
Sir, what is difference between Android and iOS?
Okay, find out that question also.
Okay.
In find out questions, I will put it here. Okay, separately. Don't think it is not a punishment for you. You know,
Okay.
it is actually very good question, very important interview question. Okay, last time one of our not HCL, it is Cognizant. One student got this question. So, what is the difference between Windows
Android.
and Mac?
Okay.
Okay, that question. And seriously, they put in a chat box. We got this question. Okay, so what is an answer? We didn't told you that one. It is a general subject. That's why I said it is very good, and it is most common questions nowadays. Okay, these are most common questions because of what is available now. What is in front of you? In front of you have a mobile, you have a laptop, you have a tablet. So you must know about it at least. If you even that is also people don't know. So what we people know, and people not putting a question means you are not having any enthusiasm, means you are not a learner. Okay, so that is a kind of attitude is you are able to see from people, and that's why I said it is very good. So anyway, I said about a find outs. In find outs, difference between okay mobile phone configuration, difference between more popular Android and iOS, right? Apple mobile phone is iOS. Desktop means desktop or laptop OS is Mac OS. Okay.
And what is the difference between Windows 10 and 11? Right.
That is we will discuss. That is also you can find out later. This is separate list. This is my list. That is your list. Okay. So we'll keep adding this find out part. Okay. Difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11. That is also very good. So because 10 is still we are using, 11 is launched, and we are using 11 also. What are the differences? That is also good question. Okay, so what is the difference between Intel and AMD? Intel processor is there, AMD processor is there. What is that? Those differences? Difference between desktop and laptop, mobile and laptop. Okay, so different type of differences are there. So that is the question required. Then we can able to find an answer for that one. Okay. I will tell few points about Android and iOS. Android is not even an operating system exactly, but there is a lot of mobile operating systems. Android is one of them, but Android developers are mostly like it is a open source type. Anybody can develop Android OS. Mainly Android apps development is completely open. Anybody can download Android Studio. They can start develop Android apps. No need to register with any Android kind of stuff. Once you've done app, then you can publish using your Google ID or Android permission. Okay. Of course, there is a test. Any vulnerabilities are there. So then Android will agree to means the Google Play Store will agree to give Android apps as in it, they will list your Android app in the list, or otherwise I can download any APK file. Like I think so. Out of these 40 members or 50 members, okay. So how many are there? Ours 55 members. Very good. From these 55 members, someone already learned something about Android apps, right? For example, you build a one very good Android application and you given me as a .apk. Have taken and I install in my mobile phone. I can install in my mobile phone. So then I have to give a permission. Okay, so yes, something we have to give permission to install. We have to do some settings. Allow unsecure apps kind of stuff. We will install and we can work. If something is goes wrong, that is up to you only. But iOS is a highly secured one. iOS apps are from Apple only. You should use only Apple-based apps only. For example, I know if a person who build this iOS-related applications, means Apple phone application, the person build it, okay, and gave it to me as an application. I can't install, okay, I cannot install. So it is whatever the Apple is providing through the Play Store, those things only we can able to install. Okay, and Android is compatible to install in a multiple type of hardwares, right? Multiple type of mobile hardwares like a Samsung. Now BlackBerry also came up. Okay, earlier we have a BlackBerry with BlackBerry OS. Now BlackBerry with things Nokia or Realme, Oppo, Vivo, all these things are Androids only. Base is Androids. From Android, different flavors are came. Whereas you take a Apple only iOS, Apple only that combination. So they control both hardware and operating system and apps. Totally, Apple is controlling. But in Android apps from different resources, Android OS from your Android platform, Google platforms are developing. Mobile phone developed by different organizations. Mobile phones are developed by different mobile phone manufacturers. Okay, so that is the main coordination. You want a simple and secure Apple phone is required. You want more apps, more usage, more apps are required. More storage, internal storage, external storage facilities required. And you want a cheaper solution compared to Apple, so you can go for any Android mobile phone. Answer is satisfied?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I didn't expect that question, but I given some answer. Even it is right or wrong, never mind, guys. Use your strong knowledge or a long language knowledge, both are helpful. Okay, practice answering, even though it is a bakwas question or a very good question or a very small question, we can give answer. Understand? That's why I told answer. Otherwise, I don't tell an answer. Not required. That is your part only. But what I'm trying to say, practice answering sentence constructions. Okay, and even when I'm telling also, there is a small English faults can be there. Okay, or maybe I may not give actual points also. But if you keep practicing, you can able to give an answer. If you start thinking like that, at least you can able to give an answers. Okay. Cost is different. You know, every day in my home, we have a small argument between me and my brother-in-law. So I want a laptop because my laptop become, yeah, right. Shaik said this is mainly about security. So argument, I want to buy a laptop. My brother-in-law said buy a MacBook. Okay. So that why this is an argument it is. If I want to invest 1 lakh rupees, so my budget is for a 16 GB RAM, i5 processor, I need a good storage space required. 14 inches or 15 inches does not matter anyway, so I can use it. But same configuration you want to get from Mac, so what I said configuration, I will get it by 50 to 60,000. But same configuration, 16 GB RAM configuration from Mac, it is more than 1 lakh. It is 1 lakh 20,000, 1 lakh 50,000 I have to invest. Okay. Even 1 lakh 50,000, you will get 8 GB RAM only. Okay. And multiple applications I use in my Windows system. Those many applications you cannot use in the macOS, right? And of course, for which people require macOS, okay, of course, maximum people use this Apple MacBooks for a show business only. Means I am a very rich guy. Now I purchase, see, I have a MacBook. Look at me. So, okay, call me tomorrow. Send me a message. That people are in India using MacBook only for that purpose only. Okay. And other people means business peoples, doctors, business people need a security, simple to use type of OSs, long term it is should be work. They don't use more kind of stuff in it. I'm a trainer, I use different type of apps, different type of installations, uninstallations. Any problem occurs, I can able to handle. So that kind of people, what is Windows is best. I'm not the guy like something is happened, I have to go to Apple store and the Apple genius will give you support without having any genius in inside brain. Okay, I'm not that guy. I will repair my system. Okay, I will any issues are in Windows 10, I will deal with it. I can understand. Okay, so people who can able to invest more money for security, simplicity, use limited apps kind of stuff, people and different areas of expertizations and people use the MacBook. Okay, so cost difference is there, apps supporting difference is also there, application supporting is also there. Speed, of course, Windows operating system speed varies. Mostly it will consume more resources. Mac in case Mac is more not more in the graphic related, so it will consumes very less hardware resources. That's why Mac feels very good because of Mac is basically built based on a Linux kernel only. So the Mac is not more background processes also not running, so you don't feel much slow. But Windows is not like that. More process, background process kind of stuff, graphical process kind of stuff are running. Okay. Even they don't ask these questions, or maybe they will ask questions. Why I said these two questions, or first three questions are good questions? I said, of course. Why? Because this is a very general, available knowledge questions. Okay, there is no strict like this. This is the question, correct question. This is not correct question. It is not like that. Interviewer can able to ask anything from your personal or from your technical, what are you learn from technical, from your project, your college, and anything available in general, anything you use from that also they will ask. That's what it is. Very good questions. Anything we can put it as a question here. Yes, if any time people ask a question, guys understand these things? What I told? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Okay. Your system configuration. Okay. So when you got a system configuration or mobile phone configuration, you must tell about your CPU, RAM, storage, hard disk, and their operating system. Storage means internal storage, external storages, and if in case if it is a laptop or a desktop, SSDs or a hard disk kind of stuff. And operating system, Windows operating system, Mac operating system, Android operating system, Google Chromebooks also there, right? So that is a you have to tell about these things, not a Lenovo 3230, okay, latitude tell latitude 3510, okay, that is not a configuration. There is a models and there is a company kind of stuff. I'm telling you about only system configuration. You have to find how to find your mobile phone configuration or what is your mobile phone configuration. How to get a mobile phone configuration? Go to settings, go down. There you can
Sir.
find your system, about your system, about your phone.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. I have a question regarding that system configuration.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, sir, graphic configuration doesn't fall under the system?
Which one?
Graphic configuration,
Very good.
like graphic cards.
Some systems may have a graphic card, dedicated graphic cards are there. Some are may not. Some are only integrated graphics.
Okay.
Some are having integrated graphics. So if you know that information, also you can add it. That is also a good thing. Actually, I missed it. Very good. APU,
Okay.
GPU means, guys, APU means it is a CPU only with built-in graphics. Okay. For example, you purchase a processor like a AMD processor, Redon graphics. That is APU, integrated graphics. And all CPUs having a integrated graphics, except few. I have a processor, it does not contain any graphics memory. Integrated graphics are not there. UHD, IRISXE kind of graphics, integrated graphics are there. Inside a CPU, there is a graphic memory, basic graphic memory is there. Okay, some processor may not having a graphic memories. And of course, if in the case your laptop or a desktop having a graphic memory, you can, yes, AMD Ryzen, very good. Okay, in case you have a graphic memory additionally, yes, you can able to add it, but it is optional, not compulsory. Very good, very good. How to check system configuration? There is a different ways are there. I'm telling one like general way. Very good. If you are using a graphic card, means built-in graphic card is a dedicated graphic card is there. So like my laptop having a 2 GB graphic card, that NVIDIA kind of stuff. Okay. NVIDIA, GeForce 2 GB graphic card. Graphic card number is also there. Graphic card names also there. Okay. So you have a very good. So this is, can you see, this is AMD Ryzen 3 processor. It is a integrated graphics, that is AMD Radeon graphics are integrated inside. Okay, and any graphic card again, graphic memory is there, separate graphic memory. It is integrated. MS Info 32. MS Info 32. This is will also shows your mainly CPU, your RAM, your operating system. Then you have to search little, then we can find your hard disk also. MS Info 32. DXDIAG. DXDIAG. Now just we discuss about a graphic card. Yes, actually DXDIAG is a DirectX. I'm talking in a Windows manner only, guys. Only Windows manner. Remaining I'm not going. Okay. DXDIAG. Okay, so it is a DirectX diagnostic tool. It is. So it will show you your system configuration plus graphic memory configuration also. Graphic memory also it will show. Okay. DXDIAG. Task manager. In task manager, we'll get all the information except task manager will show you all the information except operating system information. Okay. Of course, you can use a command in the command. Okay. SYSTEMINFO.EXE. Also, you can get some information from it. Or you can go to BIOS settings. You can find the system configuration. You can go to the BIOS settings. You can find a system configuration. Okay, one by one I will try to show you guys. You can search. One point I missed, that's why I'm struggling here. So there is a search. Okay, 32-bit and 64-bit, that is we will discuss. Okay, in a search, type about your PC. If it is a 7, sorry, even if it is a 11 or a 10, Windows 10 or a Windows 11, so you can go to search button and then type about your PC, or you can go to settings. Settings button is there. Go to settings, under that one system, and if you drag it, you will find about. There you will find your system configuration. Okay, both are same. Both are same. Okay, so in the search or in run, you can open this one, guys. If you don't know how to open run, then you can try MS Info 32. You can see system information, or you can type system information also. MS Info 32 means system information, open it. So you got that information, or you can open like this. Go to run, in run box, MS Info 32, same window. Or to open run, Windows plus R. Okay, Windows plus R. See, in this one, you can find your operating system, your processor, your system type is 32-bit or 64-bit, and you can see your RAM. Okay, so okay, so in this one, actually, I will remove this one and I will get it back again from here. Okay, guys, this is your operating system. Okay, your OS. This is your processor. This is your system type, 64-bit or a 32-bit. Next, this is your installed RAM. Okay, now I will copy this one. You can crop from here only. You can crop it from here only. What is this? How I am using this one? Anybody knows what is this? Snip and sketches.
Said a kind of screenshot
It is a one
for
of the Windows 10 feature. This is Windows
Windows
Ink.
shift S.
Yeah, Windows Ink workspace feature. You can get a whiteboard or you can snip the screen and you can save the images also, but I'm not saving anything, just I am putting here only. Okay, just snipping tool. So what we got, that is important here. MS Info 32, system information, operating system, system type, your processor, and installed memory like this. Okay, so type or a bit kind of stuff, whatever the word you use it. Is it a 32-bit or a 64-bit system? Okay, 32-bit or a 64-bit type of system it is. It is a 64-bit system. Yeah, I will tell 32-bit and 64-bit system. So we didn't find one more. We have to get one more. What it is? Hard disk. Go to components, storage, disk. So this is our hard disk. This is my hard disk. So I'll take again new snip now. See this? How much simple. For that one, you don't need to download anything. Just you have to enable that feature only. Okay, this is the hard disk size. This is waste. It is. You cannot edit. You can edit, but this is good one. This is hard disk size. So this is the disk components. So no need to edit anything. Okay, guys. This is MS Info 32. What is the next one? I told DXDIAG. DXDIAG. Same. Go to search or a run. Anything you can use. Search or run DXDIAG. Run also you can type DXDIAG. Okay, so this is my DirectX diagnostics tool. Still it is trying to collect the data. So what you are getting? Operating system, processor, your memory. Your director's version, of course, quality is also showing here. But we didn't find a hard disk information. Okay, so but I will show you another information here. This is my display drivers. Okay, this is my display drivers. This is my graphic card information. Display means your internal system display it is. This is your graphic card related information. Okay, so I'm using a NVIDIA GeForce GT 7720M. Okay, and this is my graphic card memory is showing 2 GB. Okay, here also integrated graphics size are enabled part. But we cannot get your hard disk information here. Okay. It is these tools are not for to show you your system configurations, right? But they have their own configuration information, but they are not meant for your system configuration purpose. Okay. So what are the left? Two things are completed. What is left? Task manager. Guys, understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How to open task manager? Different ways to open task manager. Okay. How to open task manager? Different ways to open task manager. First one is just right click on taskbar. So I right click on something, right? This is taskbar. This is taskbar. So then I can select task manager. Okay. Next one, of course, you can go to search, type taskbar, task manager, and go to run, task mgr. Command is task mgr. Either it is run or in a command prompt also. Command prompt means like this. This is a command prompt. Task mgr to open task manager. Or you can go to run task mgr. Okay, like this also you can able to open. Simply I'm open task manager. One more is there, that is called a CTRL alt control or control alt delete. Okay, these four ways you can open your task manager. So I am opening task manager. In which ways I open task manager? Select performance. Select CPU. Okay. From this one, what are you getting? That is important, right? So first of all, what is your CPU? Okay, this is a system. My Intel i5 3230M CPU 2.6 GHz. So this is my number of cores. Okay, 2-core processor it is. 4 logical processors. Virtualization is enabled. This is my L3 cache. So these are important. Okay, you can see this is virtualization is enabled. Okay, this is also very useful feature for when you purchase a laptop. You have a laptop, make sure check. Okay. Okay. So that is a virtualization. Virtualization is enabled. Okay. So what is the use of this checking whether virtualization is enabled or not? Okay. What is the use of checking this virtualization is enabled or not? Guys, if you want to create multiple virtual machines in your physical machine in future, you learn virtualization, you want to run a virtual machines using VMware workstation or Hyper-V or VirtualBox applications, you want to run any 64-bit virtual machine in your PC, this feature must be enabled. Okay, that is the thing. Next is memory, your RAM capacity. Next is memory, your RAM capacity. So this is telling what is your memory, your full RAM capacity, what model of RAM you are using. It is a DDR3. It means now I want to change it to DDR4. We cannot change it. It is suitable for this RAM model only and this type of frequency only. This type of frequency, this type of frequency. 1600 megahertz means the RAM model that whatever you want to add it, that is also must be 600 model. I got 12 GB because of already it is a 4 GB RAM inside. Okay, laptop came with 4 GB RAM, then I added a 8 GB RAM to it. Okay, of course, sodium package represent it is a laptop RAM. Okay, and also you can see this available memory. Available memory. How much more available memory is there? That much you can able to utilize. More available memory means so more chance of utilizing your system. Okay, less available memory means you have to close background applications, non-used applications, and still, if you are comparing this, your total RAM and available memory, so based on that, either you have to increase your memory size or reduce number of applications running at a time. Okay. So this is to get a RAM information. Tell me. Next, hard disk. I have two hard disks are there, guys. I'm talking about one hard disk only. This particular hard disk having a drives partition. C drive, D drive, F drive is there, and this is the capacity. If you want a picture for that one also, I can take the picture for you.
Sir, can I ask you one question?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, HDD is a hard disk drive. So what about SSD?
Okay, yeah, very good. This is a hard disk. Okay, that's it. This is the old laptop. We got a hard disk only. Okay.
Okay.
And this is it is telling it is a hard disk. For example, in case instead of hard disk, my laptop is comes with a SSD, or maybe I inserted a SSD, then it will shows instead of hard disk, it is
Yes.
SSD. Okay.
Yes.
You ask one question, then one question will be
Sir,
added. Tell me.
sir, sometimes we are using a hard disk instead of SSD or SSD, but due to some shop owners that you will use SSD card instead of hard disk, then your laptop is much faster than as compared to hard disk. So why is it happen?
Yeah, that is presently we are facing one problem, that is I am typing here, that is what is difference between hard disk and SSD. Okay, so guys, Nowadays, people are forcing us to use SSDs, not hard disks, because of the SSD sales price is very bigger and availability is also there nowadays. Difference is SSDs are faster than hard disk, and there is a SSDs two types: SATA interface SSD and NVMe.M.2 type of SSD. Okay, these are NVMe M.2 SSD is directly insert into your motherboard, like how we insert a RAM, same way we insert into the motherboard. So because of direct connection, and there is no plotter kind of things, very less power consumption, smaller. It is like a pen drive type, so no need of more power connectivity. It is very less power supply. It will able to transmit the data. It is faster than SATA SSD and SATA hard disk also. But there is a problem. SSD is a costlier than a hard disk. Still, SSDs are a costlier than a hard disk. Okay, so you want to store your operating system, application, faster booting speed, faster application loading. SSDs are better. But if in case you are having a old laptops, some people want to transfer this old laptop to new laptop by changing just a hard disk. Don't do that one, guys. It is waste of your money. Only thing is, if you want, you can remove all your applications from your hard disk, increase your RAM capacity. It works fine. Okay. And nowadays, cheating is you want to buy a laptop like a Redmi 14. You want to buy a laptop, 4 GB RAM, 240 GB SSD. It is very good, very faster when you purchase it. But point is, you want to store data, good data, big data, a lot of data is there. SSDs are costlier, you cannot expand as much as you can store in a hard disk. Like 1 TB hard disk, you want to buy, okay, 1 TB hard disk cost is almost 240 to 500 GB hard disk, 240 GB SSD, 240 GB SSD is around 3000. In offers, maybe you will get little less. Normally, it is around a 3000. 1 TB of hard disk is 3 to 4000. Depends upon what type of hard disk: internal, laptop hard disk, desktop hard disk, external hard disk, like that. 2 TB of as hard disk is around less than 6000. Okay, it is around or less than 6000. You will get it. 1 TB of SSD is around 8 to 10,000. Depends upon SATA or NVMe.M.2. But nowadays we don't getting a chance to choose hard disk or SSD. You have to choose SSD only because they are telling it is faster. Of course, it is a faster, but still
SSD is a long life as compared to HDD, right?
long life, no guarantee. Who use SSD for last 10 years?
Sir, I
No
have
one,
a
sir.
question.
Yeah, tell me, tell me.
Yes, sir. Recently I was facing some problem regarding my laptop. It is getting slowing. It is slowing down. As much updates are facing by it, it is getting slowing down. So so the owner of the company, sorry, means. I went to the service center point and they said that the updates are really high level. So convert the hard disk to SSD.
Yeah, he want to
So
steal your money. He's telling that one.
okay. So
Okay.
was that
Your problem
really
is really
necessary?
problem. That is no solution at present. When you purchase your laptop, that one.
Sir, it was 2020.
Got it directly Windows 10 you purchase, right?
Yeah.
It is a Windows 10. So if possible, upgrade to Windows 11. Maybe problem is solved. I don't know. But I'm also facing same problem. Sais are also facing same problem. Lot of people facing same problem for older laptops. My laptop is very old laptop. I'm thinking always like my laptop having a problem. No, 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 guys. It is not hard disk or SSD or laptop, RAM or a processor. It is all because of your Windows 10 updates only. You can do two things. One is don't up, so you can pause your updates. Like first of all, what you have to do, go to this settings part. Okay, go to this settings, go to update and security. Okay, so not now. So in the evening, no work is there. Click on check for updates. So try to get some updates. Let it install. Once you got getting an update part, downloading installation, close this window, leave it like that for 1 hour. Let it update. Once updated, completed, restart your PC, then click on check for updates again. No updates are available. It is showing clean check mark like this. Select this option. Pause update for 7 days. Pause update for 7 days. So next 7 days, no updates for you. So no problem. First one. Second one is you can disable these updates. You can disable these updates by going to services.msc. Go to services.msc. Okay, there is a Windows updates, but make sure your system is not updating now. It is updates are completed for now. So one is you can pause for updates. Another one is go to services.msc. There is a Windows updates. Click open. Service status is shows automatic or manual. Change it to disable. Stop the services. Close OK. Okay, then restart or shut down your PC. Next time it won't get updates. Two options are there. But second one is again you have to start updates if you are free time. For example, tomorrow is a Friday. Saturday you are free, for example, or Sunday evening is you are free. What to do? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow is a Saturday evening. Next day is Sunday, no problem. Unpause this updates. Okay, check for updates. Any updates are available, get that done, updates. Then next 7 days, no updates again. Pause the update for next 7 days. Okay, so problem is while you are working and parallelly updates, it slow down your PC is getting freezed. And it is not only your problem, guys, it is everyone's problem now. I think Microsoft wantedly doing now like that. This is the Windows Update service. It is automatic mode. Change it to disable. It is in stopped mode means good. Apply, OK. Do it like this. Okay. Startup type is disable. This is the universal problem now. I think he want everyone to buy new one. Okay. I think he want to buy everyone a new laptop. Okay. Windows 11.
Or switch to SSD from hard disks.
SSDs mainly 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 is or you have to go to 11. Okay, guys, my meeting time is done. Okay, so I told about up to here, right? Task manager, hard disk, CPU, hard disk, operating system, you don't get it, but your Wi-Fi network, send and receiving packets, your IP addresses, and your GPU information, graphic card information. This is I will tell last. Okay, remaining I will try to show you tomorrow. Otherwise, you can try those things. Okay, I will share a PPT based on this particular topic also. Okay, after once I reach my home. Or meanwhile. Okay, this is my graphic card and this is mine. Okay, 2 GB graphic card I'm using. Because my meeting time is up, it will blink like that. Okay, already I shared this link to you guys, so please go through it, find out what we are discussed today.
Okay, sir.
Try remaining things also. Okay, thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'll give
Thank
you
you.
this.
Thank you, sir.